Hello, everyone. First, welcome and thanks to take your time to join us today. I'm Ravi, responsible for energy solution of Hytera Overseas Sales Department. Today, my topic is Hytera PMR solution for oil and gas industry. If you have any question during my presentation, you can send your message online and we will reply you as soon as possible. This slide can be divided to three parts. The first part, market understanding, will show the challenge and the trend in oil and gas industry. The second part will introduce Hytera solution for each sector in oil and gas industry. At last, we will share some case. Generally speaking, there are four main challenges for oil and gas industry. The first one is that the oil process system is complex and the cost is high for the new oil well because the easy to get oil well is already tapped out. The second one is inefficient for the old well, such as the resource are running out without good management and manual inspection is low efficiency. The third one is pollution, healthy and safety issue in the whole industry, which also have been paying more and more attention year by year. And the last one is that the OPEX is higher for oil and gas company for home asset management and personal management. So what shall our telecom company do when we are facing this kind of challenge? Then the industry concentrate 2 points in telecom company point of view. The first one is increase the efficiency. The second one is reduce the cost with digitalization. And the rapid expand of ICT also create new business mode for oil and gas industry, such as wireless, IoT, ground, big data, AI, and some other technology and materials. Follow this trend. The main oil and gas company in the world also have their own definition and plan about digitalization, such as Shell, BP, some person had lift his hand, and Chevron and CNPC. Here we also list some sentence. Let us take Shell, for example. Shell defined the smart field in their company as a process transformation from measure, model, control to measure, monitor, design, execute throughout the asset life cycle. And it is a result of dedicated research and development and collaboration with partner. The smart field has enabled project to increase production, reduce downtime, and improve the overall recovery of oil and gas while reducing cost and minimize safety risk. So of course, we also can get more detailed information from internet about this kind of definition. So here we don't explain one by one. Hytera also have the same voice about digital twin to show everything in physical world could be reflected in digital world together with the sensor and technology process. Then to see what happened, understand why did it happen, prepare what will happen, and could be self-optimizing. There are so many different telecom solutions in different sectors of oil and gas industry, from oil exploration, onshore, offshore oil production, pipeline, refinery, and data center. Such LMR network with big coverage is suitable for all the sector. AT-Hawk solution is suitable for mobile operation. Microwave is suitable for long distance transmission. WiMAX, LTE, and Wi-Fi are suitable for some data application. And all these solutions are mixed to serve all the oil and gas industry to improve the efficiency and reduce the cost together with the wild infrastructure. As a leading global provider of professional and private communication network, Hytera leverage advanced technology to help oil and gas company improve productivity and reduce cost through digitalization. So, what is Hytera solution for different sector in oil and gas? Then we will go to the second part, Hytera solution overview. In this part, I will introduce what kind of solution could be proposed in different industry scenarios. We will not focus on product spec and parameter, okay? As we know, the oil and gas industry could be divided into three sectors. Upstream include oil exploration and production. In order to produce the oil, there are also some sub-steps, such as drill the well, record the well, merge the well, fix the well, complete and hull. The middle stream includes the pipeline, process, and storage for processing to separate the oil and gas, metering, dewatering, and collection. And the downstream includes the refining, chemical, and the sale. Then we can introduce the solution one by one. For the exploration, as we know, the team go outside with mobile operation to determine the underground oil storage through the analysis of acoustic data generated by seismic. They are far away from city without public network coverage. And the teams need to communicate within 30 to 50 kilometers in hazardous environment. So this is the challenge and requirement for oil exploration. So Hytera proposed this ad hoc solution consists of portable EPAC, iMesh, eCenter, which also could be equipped with satellite equipment for transmission to headquarters if necessary. As we know, the EPAC is intended for fast and flexible communication system deployment. It can create a wireless mobile ad hoc network for voice, and iMesh is for video transmission to local on-site control center for monitoring and recording, because more and more attention has been paid to the safety issue. The EPAC and iMesh also can support manpack and pole mounted on the operation vehicle. So all this equipment is fast deployment to save the time and easy operation to improve the efficiency. For the production, there are onshore production and offshore production with different pumping unit. The requirements are similar, such as the inspector need to go to the oil field for maintenance, but there is no public network or poor network coverage. And the pumping unit cannot be monitored efficiently in hazardous environment. At last, the fiber is not available everywhere. Then, wireless network could be an option for the last mile. So first, we can propose a voice solution for customer data management and patrol. It consists of narrowband base station or broadband base station, transmission network, different engines coded safe terminal to comply with ATEX, ICX, UL, FM standard, and some other base station auxiliary equipment. Especially in the area far away from suburban, their lack of commercial electric, and Hytera could propose the low power consumption base station with a big coverage, which also support solar power and backup battery. Here, I want to emphasize one terminal. This terminal launched in 2016, PT790EX. This is the first IA Tetra terminal in the world. It means that we can use this terminal in any hazardous environment and anywhere, because as we know, the safety is really important for oil and gas industry. And we also get the main certification in the world, such as EX, IECX, CQSD, FM, CSA, and MSHA. The second solution is mobile office solution, which use Hytera dual mode terminal with industry apps installation. The terminal could be used for critical voice communication in narrowband network and for more data application in broadband network, from digitizing report and workflow to empowering direct communication with front teams, time tracking, field employee scheduling, and more. What is important? With Hytera technology support and the product customization, these apps could be keep working in narrowband coverage for some critical data transmission. So it would improve the working efficiency for all the frontline operator. In some case, if one oil field company has an oil pumping unit far away from suburban, just with PMR network coverage, no public network coverage, and some oil pumping unit in suburban or the company headquarters, just with public network coverage and no PMR network coverage, then Hytera can propose Hytalk Pro solution with dual mode terminal or the third part intrinsically safe terminal. Drawing on deep expertise in convergence communication, Hytera is capable of deploying an integrated platform, supporting seamless communication across these two networks. With this convergent and low-cost solution, customer can unify the communication within one network experience for high-efficient communication. Except this scenario, Hytera DMR product also can support different mode to help customer achieve smooth analog to digital migration for improved operational efficiency. The next one is SCADA solution. As we know, the traditional manual inspection mode is slow, with many errors, long cycle, and cannot be real-time monitored. And the judgment of working data of the pumping unit is just based on the experience. It is not timely for the oil well to detect safety hazards and production accident, and cannot meet the requirement of a modern petroleum enterprise for intelligence management. Furthermore, with the expansion of oil production scale, more and more inspectors are needed. So the cost of oil production is getting higher and higher, which affect the development of oil enterprise. Then, in order to improve the monitoring efficiently, there are some critical data in the pumping unit, which needed to be transmitted to the control center, such as electrical voltage, electrical current, oil pressure, oil temperature, and the pumping load. Then Hytera can provide this kind of transmission pipe from RTU modern transmission network, SCADA gateway for this kind of application. And our modem also can support different protocol, such as Modbus, DMP3, and some other customized protocol. The IoT solution have the similar function as SCADA to transmit the critical data from the pumping unit. And Hytera also can provide IoT solution include LoRa gateway, IDM to connect different sensor and application software in the control room. For example, in the pumping unit, if the current sensor doesn't support LoRa technology, then we can use a Hytera IDM device to connect the sensor by one short cable. Then this device can send the data to iGateway by LoRa technology. Then the iGateway can support different technology to transmit this critical data back to the control center, such as DMR, Tetra, Wi-Fi, LT, and wire connection. So this is the IoT solution. This one, deploying a dedicated LT network is another option for more data application if the spectrum is not a matter for customer, such as CCTV with explosion-proof camera, voice communication, and the mobile office application with Hytera dual mode terminal or the third-party intrinsically safe terminal, SCADA and IoT application based on LTE transmission, and the infrared thermal monitoring, which we cooperate with other vendor. Then I can introduce later. Working with many players in the oil and gas industry, Hytera also provide tailored private broadband and narrowband solution to promote industry intelligence and digitalization around the globe. Hytera has pioneered the use of broadband and narrowband convergence technology to achieve voice dispatch and data application, which help realize industry automation, efficient monitoring, and intelligence personal management. In case of emergency, Hytera can provide this kind of emergency solution together with Joe and intrinsically safe terminal. The video could be transmitted from the drone to the on-site control center for monitoring efficiently, and then transmit to the headquarters by satellite solution if necessary. And the AT Hawk EPAC would set up a temporary network for efficient voice communication, GPS monitoring, and dispatch without backhaul network requirement. The communication vehicle could be existed in the non-explosion proof area as a control center. In some offshore drilling platform, SATCOM is a unique solution to transmit the video, voice, data to the headquarters. After over 60 years development, Hytera Group can provide end-to-end SATCOM solution with top satellite blend in private communication field worldwide. Highly durable and reliable, unique design with all patent, customized service, and extensive accessory. So next part is the solution for the pipeline. For the pipeline, we also face 4 challenges, such as no public network coverage, without efficient monitoring, low working efficiency for long distance patrol in hazardous environment. Generally speaking, for new pipeline, the fiber would be deployed along the pipeline for some application, such as CCTV, leak detection, vibration detection, and so on. However, there are also some mobile operation scenario. So in this case, Hytera could propose BMR voice solution for daily patrol, emergency solution with satellite, SCADA solution, and convergence solution. So we can introduce one by one. The first one is the voice solution. The pipeline often stretch for hundreds of miles in challenged geographic terrains when there are a lot of the blind spot due to the absence of network infrastructure. Hytera can provide effective technology solution, not only to cover the whole pipeline, but also to cover the blind spot. Different voice solution could be proposed according to the project situation, such as DMR repeater solution, XPT solution, DMR chunking, tether. So this page just shows the typical infrastructure about the chunking network. Of course, we also have different intrinsically safe terminal. The similar situation as oil field, Hytera can quickly and efficiently establish one temporary communication network to provide seamless communication for the work along the pipeline. At the same time, the network can be compatible with the existing private network for oil and gas company to achieve communication and dispatch in real time. The temporary network solution consists of EPAC, ESENT, and satellite equipment if necessary. This is the real case we did in Africa for SCADA application along the pipeline. Actually, we have 2 options with different base station, depending on the availability of power and land acquisition. In this project, Hytera proposed low power consumption outdoor base station with solar power and backup battery, microwave for transmission, SCADA modem for data collection, and some other base station auxiliary to transmit the critical data, the pressure, temperature, and some sensor, critical data from the sensor. So the next part is for the refinery. In refinery company, customer also face 4 challenge, such as poor coverage in some bright area, and the customer current have different system, which need to be integrated together for unified communication. And the GPS signal is flowing in the steel structure to cause inaccurate positioning. The last one is the operation environment is harsh and noise. So the first solution we propose is a voice solution consisting of different trunking system, intrinsically safe terminal, and some other application such as dispatch and voice recording. Hytera deploys DMR, Hytera, and other wireless network for the oil refinery company with large system capacity, good voice quality, and high reliability. This makes it possible for teams of people in the field or in the office to effectively communicate and collaborate through the voice and data in real time. By combining its deep expertise in communication technology with extensive experience in oil and gas industry, Hytera can provide the coverage enhancement solution that use the coupler and BDA to realize overall coverage and improve the signal strength in the blind spot. As an oil refinery company has complex workflow and focus on 24/7 uninterrupted production. So the reliable and seamless communication is crucial to make teams of people collaborate with each other. Traditionally, they may use the telephone system, PA system for communication. In recent years, more and more refinery companies have turned to the digital trunking system as an indispensable means of communication. So then it is necessary to integrate this communication system for communication. Hytera provides a convergence communication solution that supports seamless communication and dispatch among type of terminal across different systems, which also can help the oil refinery and chemical company to improve communication efficiency. Hytera voice solution could provide completed voice feature and offer highest availability service for efficient communication and support different level redundancy for high reliability. Demo gateway is an advantage feature for tighter mobile terminal to expand the coverage for tighter base station. This solution could support individual call, group call, short data, preemptive call, and also end-to-end encryption. We also have one case in Middle East. We implemented this solution for one of our customers while they are facing the coverage issue for the offshore drilling platform. The next one is positioning solution. Hytera provides a personal and asset positioning solution based on high precision Bluetooth positioning technology that can achieve meter-level positioning accuracy. The battery power beacon point, which also can support explosion proof, can be quickly deployed in hazardous location without the need of wiring. The solution also can provide rich service, include personal and asset positioning, geofencing alarm, visit management, and more for safe production and efficient management. So with this solution, the location of staff, visitor, and any asset could be monitored real time to improve the management efficiency, and the beacon node and positioning tech also can support long-time operation for low OPEX. As we know, the safety and security is a top priority for the oil refinery and chemical company because they are full of potential perceived substation. Strict safe measure must be taken to prevent unauthorized access to the area. So, with Hytera unified security platform, the patrol system can provide not only indoor and outdoor positioning, but also patrol management and performance analysis report. The communication system includes a transitional PMR network, which can provide instant and reliable communication among all staff and others. The access control system is one flexible and reliable solution to provide measurement of access control to selected area for both people and vehicle. The video surveillance not only provides the real-time video information, but also AI technology analysis. So this one is another option solution for the scenario. If the fiber is very difficult to deploy in some refinery company, then we can propose Hytera iMesh solution for data transmission. If customer can get the frequency license. For example, in one refinery company, if the infrastructure is completed years ago, and all systems are running for a long time, but now customer want to add some more CCTV point for monitoring. However, it is very difficult to add one more fiber from the camera to the control center. So in this case, this solution is suitable for customer for video transmission with fast deployment to save the cost. Some other application. Hytera also cooperated with the third-party vendors to provide some other application for our customer. The first one is HAMID detection solution. Generally speaking, the guides or working require HAMID wearing every second in the oil and gas operation site. However, due to some other reasons, the worker may not to wear it, which cause a high number of fatality. If happened, the loss of their family, for the society, and for the contractor. One of the top injury causing deaths is from the head. So safety issue on the head production are very critical. With the social and technology development, AI technology can help the HAMID detection easier than before. We just need at one AI server based on CCTV system. And the solution can also support different camera, include existing camera, which just need 2 mega resolution, and also support RTSP video transmission protocol. Some other function also can be realized within one system, such as face recognition, smoking recognition, working clothes recognition. For the face recognition, it will compare with the face database for all employees to prevent strange or someone else going to the unauthorized area. For smoking recognition, the software can detect automatically the person who is ready to smoke in one specific area, and then identify and trigger the alarm. For working clothes recognition, the pattern and color of the clothes could be set in advance based on customer requirement. Another application is infrared thermal detection solution. Infrared technology is widely used in the oil and gas industry as an inspection tool for conditional monitoring and predictive maintenance. It is advantage over traditional visual inspection because this kind of technology doesn't have to be in contact with the monitored equipment to detect any hotspot where equipment may weaken or fail. This solution also can use explosion-proof camera in refinery company and share the same CCTV platform. Then the temperature could be shown in the control center for analyze. Here, we also show some typical function for this kind of software. The first one is to set different key point or area for the temperature detector. Also support to set the alarm threshold. The second one is dual camera is available to show the temperature and the normal video at the same time. The third one is one report could be generated in the platform for efficient management. So this is the second part for the solution Hytera can propose for different sector in oil and gas industry. Then the last part, we will show some typical case. With advanced private network communication technology and professional teams around the world, Hytera serves a global company in the oil and gas industry, include Aramco, BP, Shell, Transneft, CNPC, and so on. Till now, Hytera serves 80% of top 30 oil and gas company in the world. The first one we show is Transneft in Russia, a state-owned company to maintain the pipeline for the whole Russia. Oil and gas pipeline transportation is also a complex system. The safe and smooth operation of the pipeline is related to the overall production of upstream, midstream, and downstream. So since 2015, with the joint effort of Hytera and the local agent, Transneft select Hytera at last to provide DMR trunking system with full redundancy for the daily communication. The next one is from Kazakhstan. China-Asia Gas Pipeline is the longest natural gas pipeline all over the world, which is from the bottom of Turkmenistan to China. And Hytera provides DMR system with the whole network redundancy design and intrinsically safe terminal for customer daily operation. The next one is from Oman PTO. PTO is responsible for over 90% of Oman's oil production. Hytera provides Tetra system with redundancy, different intrinsically safe terminal, and some other application, such as dispatch voice recording system for customer daily operation. The next one is KMPC. KMPC is also the national oil refining company in Kuwait, responsible for the sales and distribution for all petroleum product in the local market. Hytera provides PMR network for KMPC for daily efficiency operation. The next one is Saudi Aramco. As we know, this company is one of the largest company in the world by the revenue, and Hytera provide Tetra and DMR system for the group. In one case, Hytera customized special Tetra product to help customers solve the problem of storage coverage and limited frequency resource. The next one is CNPC in China. CNPC is one of the third largest one of the 3 largest oil and gas company in China. And Hytera cooperated with CNPC to provide different solutions from oil exploration, pipeline, and refinery company to provide different system and engine quality safe terminal. For this case, if you want to know more detailed information, please contact our marketing department. So this is the end of my presentation. Then we can go to the QA part for about maybe 10 minutes. Thank you.